Alright, so today is actually April 22nd, 2021, and we're gonna do a little world reading to see what's going on out there. I always get drawn to this one when I do this kind of stuff. So this is a bit of traffic ASMR, along with once I move, it won't be like this anymore. It will actually be a lot better. So as much as I am learning, having to move, I also know it's good. I will miss that shower. We have the easiest shower to go in, and it's big, comfy. You could sit in there, no bass. I mean, I could do a pick a pile and make it fun if you want to, but I just wanted to give it a snapshot of what's going on out there, really. Alright. Had to show up, didn't you? This fucking car, I hate the most. This one. It's so annoying. Oh, of course. It's like a joke. So they all popped out. That's awesome. Alright, well. So, yes. What's going on here? I'm using the deck, the Akashic Records, so it's a little different than the usual tarot deck, but they're all tarot. They don't all have to be like the general 78 cards, you know? So I think what's going on here is that a lot of people are in building, like they are trying to, you know, think about the future, and they're sort of focused on it, not realizing that they can ask for help in this and just ask the muse, you know, what do I need to do, blah, 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 sort of thing. And a lot of people are pretty much you know, ready. It's just they don't realize it. Yes, there is learning still to be done, but if they follow their intuition, they will get there easy, and because they'll be guided and they'll learn, you know, on the fly. Which is okay when you're not flying a plane, you know. So there's building of communities as well, and lots of, I think, people will commit and start having families and realizing that, you know, the light comes from within, and that there is time to be industrious on the outside and then on the inside. So do the inner work. A lot of people are at their mastery level, but they're not realizing it quite yet. They're insecure for some reason. And, you know, they have a lot of ability to tap into their intuition if they want to. Maybe sometimes they're just stuck in their brain. And also they have entities around them, mostly at work, not in the love or family life, but in this case it could also be the family life. Actually, let me correct myself there. They actually may feel, you know, like work sucks, family life sucks, they're trapped, they don't know how to get out. But there is a way out, and the thing is, a lot of people are torn, you know, between inner and outer world, light and dark, and all that stuff. And so they haven't learned to use right and left brain together, you know, and all that good stuff. The key thing is finding a way to communicate. So some will do it with music, and some will do it with, you know, actual communication. Like language or, you know, body. Or all. But there is a need, in order to feel better, to find a way to work together. And the thing is, you are protected. And the need to learn, I need to check one card, 'cause I know I'm getting confused between one and the other. It's funny. I'm just checking the numbers, sorry. Sometimes I always get confused with this thing. I don't know how people can remember fucking everything. It's like, forget it, man. I don't even try. I just check anyway, even when I remember, because I want to make sure. Right. Okay. So, also, like, there is a need to grow and learn, but you can ask for help. Again, it's a bit, this is all about learning to meditate, basically, and to actually tap into your humanity substantially, and not and stop following the matrix bullshit that, you know, tries to discredit all of this or demonize it and all of that stuff. We're basically meant to do this, and a lot of people out there right now have a lot of interest in lying and, you know, continuing the current deceit going on, because they're making a lot of money. They're assuring themselves a safe space, you know, in the matrix, and they're not really giving a shit about community and love and family and all, and building for real, because they're very much about themselves. So sometimes you can find yourself conflicted, you know, whether you can rebuild and make it or not. And, you know, in spite of all that, you just have to focus on it and, you know, use communication. And you got the scribe, which means, as I thought before, you need to put your efforts into learning more and more, basically expansion. And that doesn't come just from books. It comes really mainly from experimenting and just allowing spirit to come in and communicate with you directly, you know, rather than listen to your intuition, basically, to your guts. And a lot of people don't know how. It's understandable. So just tap on your karate chop point and, you know, ground yourself first of all, and then when you're grounded, you can just simply find that inner intuition a lot faster, you know, and you can follow in the sense, you can try to listen to guided meditations. There's all kinds out there. So again, whatever you're drawn to is what needs to be in your life. It's not that complicated. When you overthink this kind of stuff, that's where we get trapped out and we feel, you know, trapped. But all of those who feel trapped, they're not really trapped. This card doesn't have a roof, so people can actually leave whenever they want to. They just don't leave, because a lot of times people are lost, and in this case they are conflicted on what to do. Again, ground yourselves. That's how you find the way to yourself, always. You need to be heart-based always, in order to be yourself. Otherwise, you're just running off your fear-based, very limited left side of the brain, which is there for a good reason, but it's not there to be the boss. Unfortunately, Western culture has taught us the opposite because they wanted to control human beings. So I don't think it's gonna be much longer. Well, the split already happened. I'm just saying now we're just really, working through the changes and getting rid of some bad players who just think about themselves. There is no space for such thing in this new world, the real new world, not the new world order. That's just fucking bullshit. Let's see. Pucker up, buttercup. Love doesn't have to mean near. And love is the reason. Alright, so this is what the universe is telling people, Always tune into your own messages, by the way. Don't. Being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration. But being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Go for love magnet, the universe. So yeah, a lot of people talk about, but I see a lot of people just thinking about themselves personally. I see it every day. It's all just a big show, It's like, oh, I'm so kind. It's like, just saying it doesn't really make you kind. Being kind makes you kind. Some are better loved at a distance. Yeah, absolutely. See, this is when I do surrogate tapping. For a while anyway, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Tally-ho, the universe. It's true. Near, far, doesn't fucking matter. Each person in your life is there for a reason, and that reason always has something to do with love. Like me, the universe. Yeah, even those who are a fucking pain in the ass. And I guess we're talking about this guy over here, where right here he says, this is the card I detest. It's very much, like a chatboard, and it's all about your own selfish bullshit. It's like those people who are like, oh, I am the best streamer. I was the one. That's why sometimes I mock them. I put, I am the original ASMR DJ, just to fucking piss them off. Get them talking. Give them something to talk about. They're so stupid that otherwise they don't have anything else. They can always change. That's a good thing. So don't be desperate about stuff. People like this eventually do learn about family, and they do make you feel like shit when you're around them, But there's a way out. So focus on what you want, and this is just general, the forces that are out there mostly that I can see. I think a lot of people need to just do less talking and do more good things, even if it's just sitting in your chair and doing self-healing. And how do you do self-healing? Sending love and light to anyone around. That is still better than just sitting there and talking about problems, because when you just sit there and talk about problems, you are making the problems bigger. When you sit and tap on the problems, you're actually processing them, and that is a huge difference. So if you watch Dr. Ramani talking about all these bad things that's about narcissism, watch it while you tap. Then it doesn't actually build a negative aura around this problem, And that is the difference. This is all you gotta do to make this world better. Seriously, you have to start tapping. And then everybody around you will feel the energy go woo, way up. It's gonna be awesome. My God. How are you, Acid? I miss you. I was thinking about it today. I was like, he must be working a lot. Dude, just watering the plants because it got a little warmer. So much fucking work, man. Like it's an hour and a half. I watered them good. I'm hoping tomorrow it's gonna snow. Did I say snow? Knock on wood, no. Rain, not snow. If tomorrow snows, then for sure people will call me a witch. See, she can manipulate the weather. Oh God. You're too stressed? Okay, start tapping. Please. Please do that. Start tapping. If you can. Be a monkey with me. How can you be stressed? You have such a physical work. Like, it should be a good distressor. No? Oh, it's bright sunny here, man. Like, super sunny. Tomorrow is supposed to rain. I'm really curious to see. Yeah, also, if we get that other place, the bathroom is really far from where I want to stream. That's why actually I want that room, because it's far from everything else, except for the kitchen, but there is a door in between. And anyway, I don't think there's gonna be a big issue with that, because he doesn't really cook. None of them cook. So, no more bathroom ASMR. Oh, okay. It's like, yeah, you can try to just tap, right? If you just tap on your card at your point, that's a one point that when you are stressed out, you should tap on, you know? It's a reading and some EFT. Because when you tap here, you're actually tapping on the root chakra basically, and you're grounding yourself. And it's all about the intestine, you know, and it's very grounding. It brings you back in the present, because when we're stressed out, it means we're in the future. When we're depressed, we're in the past. And this just brings you right back in the present. And in the present, we're okay when we stay in the present. That's why animals are so much better balanced, because they just stay in the present usually, right? Except I think they also, you know, go in the past, because, come on, they have memory. They don't forget shit. So, the jury's out on that for me. They're better at staying in the present than we are. So that's it. That's all you gotta do. Or you can watch someone do it. Here, I do it for you. I usually just do that. I sit here. If there's nobody who comes up and I don't want to be on camera because I'm tired, I just sit here and tap and listen to the stream and relax. You know? Beats wasting time doing other things. Or I do the drumming and I send out energy in that way. I mean, that's why I really do that stuff. Aside from liking the drums a lot. I like to pound them. My only problem would be I want drums not made of skin. I want them made of fake something. because I'm pretty sure when I bought that Djimbi, that skin of something. But anyway. There you go. So if you just do this when you listen to stuff. You like bongos? Yeah, I like bongos. I like to try all kinds of stuff. I just like to make noise. I like notes, right? Like when I hear notes, it's like, you know how the energy gets activated. It's like so obvious. That's why I don't listen to crap, because it makes me feel like shit. I try not to. The only bad music I want to hear is my own. And I got plenty. Oh god. There you go. This is gonna put me to sleep. I just want to say, if I fall asleep, so you know, it's because I'm already pretty chill. I can feel it relaxing. Acid. I'm gonna call you ass from now on. Culo. I'm gonna call you culo. That's ass in Italian. Hey, culo. You should change your name to culo. Come on. Assad in Italian would be testa di cazzo. Be like, well, testa di culo doesn't mean shit in Italian. Testa di cazzo is like dickhead, really. You're so cool. Yeah, cool head. Whatever. Whatever. I'm tired. My back is tired. I've tried to work out. It's really hard to work out at that bar. It's too low for me. And I can't really grab it well because it's too wide. So, it's not really comfy. I mean, it did straighten my back. Because the bars were pushing. I was like, alright, I got that done. Adjustment done. Next. And you can just stop. Like if you feel nervous and stuff, and you just do this will actually calm you down. You just have to stick with it for a bit. 5 minutes. Until you feel calm, basically. You can also just like start breathing at a steady, calmer pace. That's the other thing. Like just count whatever would feel comfortable, and that's it. Like if you just did this and the breathing, that will work. The other thing I like to do is put my hand there and tap on the 9 gamut, because you give yourself energy and in different forms, and it's through your heart center, so that will allow you to connect easier, and also it really does relax. But if people start tapping, they'll find their own spots. That's very simple. Be silly, because some people tap over here or here or here in the back. It works. It just really depends on you and the moment. It's not always the same. I like a lot like this, and this, and the top. It feels really funky when I do the top. Sometimes I go on my third eye, and sometimes I go in the back. Like sometimes I just go all around to the back, down to the 7, because it feels nice when you do that. feel. The thing is, when you try to do things by yourself, for yourself, you will find out things that work for you amazingly. And then you'll go back to those naturally. You know? So, I like to read books because it gives me ideas, but ultimately, it's mostly because it gives me, you know, like, really try and do this. It feels freaking awesome, man. It really does relax you, you know? It's like Tai Chi when they go, you know, all the way from here. They go, yeah, bring the energy, you know, and then they calm themselves down, right? Literally, stuff freaking works, and it brings the energy right inside of you. It's like, you get all fired up, but grounded. Well, this grounds you, if you just do this. I like tapping because whether you're an invalid for whatever reason, you can just sit there and think about it. It'll work. It's not that difficult. And I mean, most people can do this, right? So if you don't have hands, for whatever reason, you can just watch someone do it or think about it, or do both. It'll work anyway. I tried many times. And I had problems visualizing for some reason the tapping. I just always like physically do tapping if I'm doing tapping. If I do Reiki, I just, you know, I just sit there. It looks like I do nothing on the outside. I'm just doing it for a little bit. So if someone needs to relax or whatever, you know, and by chance catches this video somewhere because I made a little video, they can tap along and just, you can put it on replay. And this is a simple version, the short version. If you want, you can also go on the hands, on the fingers, around the nails, and just tap on those. And you can go back to your karatio point. And then you let go and see how you feel. And if you still don't feel good, go back and tap some more. And you can talk, you can say, because you're already in the situation, so you don't need to bring it on you. Just say, I feel so shitty. Whatever you feel, I feel so agitated, I feel so whatever. You know, and speak your truth. Just literally bitch about it. Bitch hard. And no filtering. 0 filters. Be like me. Me on a regular day. Just let it out. Tell us how you really feel as you tap. And this will free you from your bullshit. Just talking about it will actually make it stronger inside of your unconscious. So understand this. That's why I always hated fucking gossip. I hate gossip. Idiots gossip. Only fucking idiots. See, I'm tapping though, you see? When you do this, it doesn't go inside of you and it doesn't hurt you and doesn't hurt anybody. You're just literally working on your own stressors. This point I like because you hit all the meridians. It's a very nice way to look funny too, you know. Why not? And these points are great too, but you don't have to do them all. I'm just saying, try them for a bit, see how you feel, you know. And eventually you will realize this one is the one you always have to go to. I would advise to always start with this one, because then you ground yourself and you set the polarity of your body correctly, and then everything else you do will work. If you're one of those people who has never found a solution, it's because you need to ground yourself. And this is it. Do it. the polarity of your body is probably fucked up, which is really easy to achieve. So, hey, don't worry, it doesn't make holes. I've been tapping for 7 years, pretty much every day, so I'm still good. And you don't have to go hard at it. You can just literally touch and breathe if you want to, or massage it, up to you. It will all work. This is the beauty of it, because you just need the connection, you know, and now you're sending the electrical signal. So whether you just touch or massage or tap, you're sending that signal. It's up to you. You can put a needle in if you want to. I wouldn't, unless you are someone who knows what they're doing. But I'm just saying, if you go to acupuncturists, it'll work. Same way. And there you go. And when you're tired, you know, and you've done your whatever, when you're done with your bitching, go back here and let it go. And then it's always advisable to like go back and go in positive at the end. Like, you don't have to be positive about it, but you can say, now I've let go of this bullshit, and now, you know, I'm open to the possibility of a positive change. So you don't have to accept anything positive. If you're not ready, you can just open that thing, and you can say, I'm putting this problem away until next time, and I'll be relaxed moving forward. Hey, Lucas Skywalker. Okay, I see. It's like Lucas Skywalker, but it's not funny. It's just this stupid program. Okay, there you go. Now I can see your name too. Lucas. You're so full of it. Good name. Oh geez, man. Trauma. Tap. This stuff on PTSD works super fast. That's horrible. How was your dad killed? You don't have to say. Yeah, I'm just like, whoa, that's pretty bad, man. Fuck. It's like when I see the hospital where my dad died. I moved away luckily, because every day for forever I was staring in this thing. Oh God, that's horrible. No English? Espanol? No Espanol here. I want to, but not yet. I need to learn. That's all. Wow. My dad was like 2 years later. Holy caro. That's pretty bad. Yeah. And now, you know, enough years. You can unleash that PTSD, you know. I will try Espanol, but I still don't speak it. Nor write it. That's even worse. I don't even know how to write alternative languages, actually, other than English. I never learned that. The keyboards, shortcuts and things. I don't think my keyboard can do it. There's something about te apuesto que ahora estoy escribiendo y no me entienden. Yeah, you don't understand me and we don't understand you. But there is Google Translator. Awesome, so you can translate. Hey, maybe that will get you over, you know, the thoughts about the doctor. Have you ever thought about changing doctor? I mean, not that you have to leave your doctor, but you know what I mean. I was really happy to move away from that neighborhood. And when I went back in with my mom, because she was really sick 3 years ago, it triggered my PTSD with my daddy, like the stuff I didn't work out. Holy shit. Depression. Like I went into some ugly thing, really, in that way. That stuff is insidious. Anyway, I hope you feel better, because it really sucks when you feel like ugh. And there's not much you can do about it. Other than, I mean, for me, I tap, and that's what helps me. And, you know, now I haven't been around there for a while. I don't really want to be around that hospital. But any hospital, really. But I mean, I haven't been out for 6 months, really. I've been out recently a little bit around here, but I haven't really been outside this neighborhood for like so long now. I feel like I'm trapped. Also, I don't have the car working. I've never been like this for so long. Like 22 years. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get my car back on track and, you know, get the hell out there again. Otherwise, I'm gonna go crazy. Well, hopefully you feel better. That's why I like gardening, because it relaxes me being with the trees. Like, I find with anxiety and stuff, it helps a lot. Or animals, cuddling the animals, you know, having the puppies around. It always makes me very relaxed. Or weed. Yeah, I know, I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring the direction we're going in, because if there is nothing I can do about something, I'm not gonna stress out about it. I'm gonna tap about it. And that's about it. And then I visualize, and that's it. That's what I focus on. When I find myself in times of trouble, tapping comes to me. I'm gonna change the words of that song. No, I will not butcher the song, okay? I'll be good. Even though I like to butcher every single song, whether I'm trying to actually sing it or not. Yeah, it's kind of insane, actually, like how if I ever open the Yahoo page and you see some news, right, it's always some garbage. I'm like, I just, for 2 seconds, right, and I'm thinking, I don't know how people do it to watch this shit every day. Of course they're all stressed out. It's like bad information every day, right at your doorstep. You know? Well, you know, if you tap, they also calm down. My dogs, when I tap, they go to sleep, because they feel the energy very quickly. Even like if I do the drums, even when I play the ukulele, I'm so bad, they still fall asleep. They feel the energy. They respond to your energy, right? It's so if you get really grounded, they will also feel very grounded. Yeah, exactly. Make spoof songs, man. You can play some instrument. Play some instrument. Do some art. Art is a great way to go into the right, in delta waves. And then there you're in super learning. You can fucking do whatever you want, pretty much. And you're healing, right? Alpha and Theta. They're awesome. Man, the thing I love the most is sleeping. If I could survive without sleeping or food, which one would I choose? Let's see what you think. Which one would you choose? Peeps. It's a toughie for me. They're spoiled. Well, my dogs sleep with me on the bed, and they have 3 pillows for them, and I have 2, so yes. But they deserve it. The Fru right now is sleeping with her face on my pillow. Yep, the first dog ever allowed to sleep on my pillow was her. Even Pepsi wasn't allowed. Yeah, she snuck her way in and made herself comfy. And she's still damn cute. So when I'm not feeling well, she puts her head right on top of mine. She just puts me right to sleep. It's like so soothing. Really. And I have the best dreams when she does that. When I'm in bed alone is when I have the nightmares. I tell you, these dogs protect me. Both of them. But she's particularly funny. If men talk to me, especially, she flips on them. It's like, stay away from mommy. It's pretty funny. I love it. Even people she knows. The hell, man. Restream is being such a pain. My dogs sleep most of the time. Sometimes they bark, as you know, because you can hear them on the stream. Always when I try and do ASMR. I mean, right now it's pretty noisy here still for ASMR. But I just wanted to do a little reading in between the stream. So if you're catching this anywhere, just come and check out the live stream. If you guys come and watch me on Twitch, you can help me get to partner. And with the channel points, you can use them to get rewards. I'm setting up funny stuff. I've already set up a bunch. And I'll continue. I don't know what's the limit, so I'll just have fun with it. I need a lot of average viewers to achieve partner. I guess I need a lot of stuff. It'll be nice. There you go. Chilling, chilling.